Hi, this is Mary Jo from the Disneyland team on the DIS Unplugged. I'm here with Renee Harrison, who's a costumer for the, dang it, for Frozen Live at the Hyperion. Yes. Hi, Renee.
Hi.
So I understand that you have been involved with the costuming here for the show. And can you tell us a little bit about what you yourself have done as far as the production?
Yes, I've been on the show for approximately 1 year, so I've been working a long time on this show, so it's so exciting that people are finally seeing it and seeing it come to life on stage. I've had the opportunity and privilege to work with a costume designer, Clint Ramos, who's recently been nominated for a Tony Award.
Oh my gosh.
So that's...
It's very evident because we saw the show tonight and just the beauty of all the costumes in the show. You can see that the talent that went into it. So how did you get involved?
Early on in the process, they brought me in to be that Disney representative to work alongside Clint and help his vision, come to life on the stage and produce all of these beautiful costumes.
And it's so important for the show itself. It's an hour long, and you only have so much time to tell a story. So the costumes really have to let people know who the characters are and kind of what they represent in the show, right?
Oh, definitely, and especially such iconic characters as Anna and Elsa and Hans and Kristoff. Everybody has an idea in their mind of what they should look like. So there's always, it's an interpretation of the movie and bringing that to life on stage so that you can identify with them, but also it's kind of a fun twist on them as well.
I think so, and I from the very beginning when they start with the ice workers.
Yes, the ice harvesters.
The ice harvesters and the clothes that they go and that they're wearing too when we go to the palace itself and Anna's and Elsa's clothing. But we have some examples here. Can you tell us about them?
Oh, I would love to. So here we have the Duke of Weselton, who of course is a larger than life character, so much fun. So his costume had to reflect that. For example, his epaulets, they're a little bit fancier and a little bit oversized.
In his mind, he's a very large person, right?
Oh, yes. So. He likes the attention, for sure. So that kind of went into, I think, Clint's vision of what it was meant to be, as he's just that larger-than-life character.
Okay, that's great. And then on this one here, this is a beautiful gown.
Yeah, these are actually from one of my favorite scenes in the show, which is the coronation scene.
Oh my gosh.
You have these beautiful ball gowns.
Yes, and I can see that the details, and it's kind of, it's very much the Scandinavian influence on all of these costumes. I can see that. And then this is one of the
Yes, this is one of our male coronation dancers who is one of the partners with the girls, and they just make a great background for, of course, Hans and Anna during the coronation scene.
Yes. And then one of our main characters.
Yes, Kristoff. He's just so much fun. Of course, he's got to have his gloves for those. All of that to know that he's in and selling ice, of course. Right. That's his job. And then you have all the fur details, and again, the trim. This is kind of a custom trim, a few trims that we were able to put together to give him his own unique look.
I do have a question. What kind of influence you for these types of costumes? Was it the animated movie itself, or did you look at what they wore in the Scandinavian countries?
Yeah, Clint actually did a lot of research. On what they actually wore, and of course, kind of married those two of the history and also the movie to create his own design.
Well, he did a great job.
Oh yes, he's so talented, and it was such a privilege working with him. Oh, Hans. Oh. Again, one of my favorites, so handsome, but you could just see from the trim and just all of the detail, this applique. I'm going to give you a back view, which is just spectacular.
Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful.
Yeah. So you could just see to the tailoring.
Yes. And he definitely has a presence when you first see him. I mean, I saw right away, I said, okay, there we go.
There's Hans.
Yeah, he stood out from all of her other potential suitors and even from the Duke himself.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, Hans.
And appropriate colors, kind of the knight in shining armor type of color and everything. So we're led to believe.
Yes, and everything is just tailored to the actors. They're all custom, altered to just fit like a glove.
So I understand that there's more than one actor, right? You have an ensemble of 106
106,
altogether?
That's our cast size.
But that's the cast size, right?
Size, yes.
And I believe there's 24 on stage.
You're correct, yes.
Okay, so on the actors, so these are tailored to the actual actors who wear these, right? Oh, that's amazing. So that's a lot of detail and the attention and everything that they have to this to go for everything.
Yeah, and that's why everything just fits so beautifully.
Yes. Oh, this is so beautiful.
I know. This definitely glistens on stage.
Yes.
With all of these stones and just the appliques and the trims. I mean, she's just gorgeous.
She is, and I understand that this is hand sewn.
Yeah, this is all hand done. All of the trim
Wow.
and the jewels.
So I mean,
sewn.
these are artists in themselves who put these costumes together.
Oh, definitely.
Just go. That's
Yeah, we were
beautiful.
able to work with such amazing vendors, vendors in New York, California. I mean,
Wonderful. And then we have the pièce de resistance.
of course, our iconic Elsa.
Yes.
Her cape, as you can see, is
And I'll extend it on this side.
Mm-hmm.
This is unveiled in a special way on the show that we're not going to share here. You'll have to come and watch it. But can you tell us a little bit how this was done?
Yeah, this is actually, again, a lot of handwork.
Yes.
So hand beading, as you can see throughout. We have some stones. And then this is also hand painted.
And when she's unveiled and everything, and just because of these type of stones that they have on here, she's just shining up there on stage, right? And singing that song that a few people know.
Yeah, it was so great to just kind of give life. There's nothing like seeing a stage performance and real actors just right in front of you sing these iconic songs.
There's a lot of wow moments, and this was definitely a wow moment in the movie. I keep calling it a movie, but it's a Frozen Live in the show itself. So I think the audience actually gasped when this gown was unveiled. So it was just really beautiful. So altogether, there's like 1,000 costumes.
There's over
I
1,000
understand?
costumes and over 700 pairs of shoes. So
Oh my gosh!
we need a lot of space to
Yes.
make sure that we have everything ready to go.
And everything just kept up and ready for the show, right?
Yes, we want to make sure everything is always show ready, and we always have backups. If something happens to their first dress, we have a backup ready to go to make sure that
Yes.
every guest has the same experience and just that everything is looking
And it shows. So I encourage everybody to come and see Frozen live at the Hyperion. Thank you so much, Renee
Oh, you're
Harrison,
welcome.
for
Thank you for
talking.
coming.
And you have to come and see this. Again, this is Mary Jo from the DIS Unplugged. If you want to see more about Disneyland, go to wdwinfo.com. Join us on the disboards.com and our podcast at disunplugged.com. So thank you very much.